I think that my favourite pieces have been things that I have been able to indulge in, and then I found other people also enjoy them. I find it harder to work to a brief, and to try and do a commission is always quite a big challenge. Ideally, I would just create all these things totally for myself, and then other people would come along and go, "Oh, I can't believe you so connect with me," and then we'd both be really happy.
I definitely think that I've produced my best work in the last few years, and I would say the Temple of Agape is almost the sort of culmination of all those things together. So absolutely, because the work comes from a very different place. It isn't to try and promote or take somebody somewhere else. It's actually more about making places, working with the community, making people feel like they belong, and that's really the essence of my work, about sort of really making environments that people connect with.
One of the pieces that I really enjoyed doing, and I think really works well, was a piece for St. Thomas's Church in St. Thomas's Street. And that was actually a commission by the Supergroup, who are developers that now work from that church. I cut out of steel shapes that referenced the kind of scary equipment and poison bottles and skull and crossbones from the old operating theatre, and then I welded them all together into a mask to form the front half of a skull that is quite big. It's about 6 or 7 foot high, and now hangs suspended on the way into this church space, and you can actually see it from the pavement, so people that weren't expecting to see it, which I like. And also, if you go into the space, you've got like something of mine on the way in, and a piece that I think works really well.
I do love colour, and I think Britain until recently hasn't had enough of it. So I think that don't be afraid of colour, but I think you've got to also, be careful how you use it as well. In the past, I have done subtle, and there's an element of restraint sometimes within me, and actually the things I do are very carefully worked out. So, everything is hand painted on wood, and so there's about sort of how the colours work with the materials, and it's very much materiality. So say, for example, with the Temple of Agape, if you go in it, the inside is about contemplation. So within that, there's no colour.
Often there's more than one thing on at a time, and then when you pitch for different projects, sometimes you don't know what all the time is going to be, and so depending how things fall, you can be even more challenged. And when it's an important thing that has opened at the right time, then you have to take that seriously.
Movement, I think, is quite a thing at the moment, and I definitely think there's other ones we're going to do that will connect to that. So, I don't know. Whatever happens. We never knew in January we were making this temple, so now we've made this temple and it's amazing. It feels fantastic. So I don't know what's in store, really.